Up for Dayanidhi Maran met Telecom Minister Kapil Sibal today on a day CBI sources told NDTV they will question him amid allegations that the Maran family-owned Sun TV received kickbacks when Dayanidhi Maran was a telecom minister 5 years ago in 2006. According to allegations first published in news magazine Tehelka, Mr. Maran delayed licenses to telecom company Aircel until kickbacks were paid to officials of another company, Maxis. Charges Mr. Maran has vehemently denied. In fact, Mr. Maran has hit out quite strongly, calling those news reports malicious and far from the truth. He insists he never favoured any company over the other, and is also arguing that there was absolutely no loss to the exchequer during his term as telecom minister. He also says that no telco invested in his brother's company when he was minister. But of course, the politics are underway in full swing. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and AIADMK Chief Jayalalitha hit out at Dayanidhi Maran for that alleged role in allocation of spectrum to Aircel. She's demanded his resignation even as the BJP upped the ante.
The Prime Minister should ask for Mr. Dayanidhi Maran's resignation from the cabinet. I'm sure the Prime Minister will do it if he has not already done it. So Mr. Dayanidhi Maran should resign from the cabinet and face legal proceedings.
Bharatiya Janata Party demands the resignation of Dayanidhi Maran immediately. And if he does not resign, the Prime Minister should sack him.
Right, well, let's get straight on with Venu here. Unlike with A. Raja Venu, this time we've seen that the Congress being largely silent. All that we've heard from them is that it's between Mr. Maran and the investigating agencies. You think this sort of stand is a result of all the noises we've been seeing against corruption, against scams in the country, that nobody really wants to come forward and defend someone against whom these allegations are flying thick and fast?
Well, the Congress, the government has no option but to take the stand. Because it's a Supreme Court monitored investigation, it's accepted that it will look at all the allegations of corruption between 2001 and 2007, and this is one of them. So, so really the Congress has no other option but to let the CBI do its job.
They're not even sort of attempting to speak out.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
him, like,
at this moment, I think the CBI is really, it's. The whole nation is watching CBI under the Supreme Court monitoring do its job.
There's little option.
And what I find interesting here is that the investment made in Maran family's DTH operation was at a huge premium when the operations hadn't started. So there is clearly circumstantial evidence. But in such cases, it's very difficult to link. There are two sets of transactions. Whether that Malaysian billionaire, he bought Aircel, and whether Maran sort of, there was a quid pro quo, whether Maran actually had him invest in his family's DTH operation at a huge premium, even before the operation started, in return for giving him a license. My sense is that it might be a tough act, although there is a lot of circumstantial evidence, and I'm very certain that in those days, once even Ratan Tata had complained to the Prime Minister's office about a similar quid pro quo being demanded by the then telecom minister.
Right.
About Tata DTH, also Tata Sky, trying to coerce them to invest in.
Right. We're going to be hearing more of that. But of course, for the moment, Mr. Maran is strongly denying any of these things. There's absolutely no wrongdoing. Perhaps again, coming to the point that there's very little proof, really, to back all those allegations there.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.